Welcome to Connor Reads Manuals, where I, Connor, read various manuals that I have laying around the house. Today I will be reading the manual for Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness, Instruction Booklet, Nintendo Gamecube. Please carefully read the separate health and safety precautions booklet included with this product before using your Nintendo hardware system, game disc, or accessory. This booklet contains important health and safety information. Important safety information. Read the following warnings before you or your child play video games. Warning: seizures. Some people, about 1 in 4,000, may have seizures or blackouts triggered by light flashes or patterns, such as while watching TV or playing video games, even if they have never had a seizure before. Anyone who has had a seizure, loss of awareness, or other symptoms linked to an epileptic condition should consult a doctor before playing a video game. Parents should watch when their children play video games. Stop playing and consult a doctor if you or your child have had any of the following symptoms: convulsions, eye or muscle twitching, loss of awareness, altered vision, involuntary movements, or disorientation. To reduce the likelihood of a seizure when playing video games, 1. Sit or stand as far from the screen as possible. 2. Play video games on the smallest available television screen. 3. Do not play if you are tired or need sleep. 4. Play in a well-lit room. 5. Take a 10 to 15 minute break every hour. Warning: repetitive motion injury and eye strain. Playing video games can make your muscles, joints, skin, or eyes hurt after a few hours. Follow these instructions to avoid problems such as tendinitis, carpal tunnel syndrome, skin irritation, or eye strain. Avoid excessive play. It is recommended that parents monitor their children for appropriate play. Take a 10 to 15 minute break every hour, even if you don't think you need it. If your hands, wrists, arms, or eyes become tired or sore while playing, stop and rest them for several hours before playing again. If you continue to have sore hands, wrists, arms, or eyes during or after play, stop playing and see a doctor. Warning: electric shock. To avoid electric shock when you use the system, do not use the Nintendo Gamecube during a lightning storm. There may be a risk of electric shock from lightning. Use only the AC adapter that comes with your system. Do not use the AC adapter if it has damaged, split, or broken cords or wires. Make sure that the AC adapter cord is fully inserted into the wall outlet or extension cord. Always carefully disconnect all plugs by pulling on the plug and not the cord. Make sure the Nintendo GameCube power switch is turned off before removing the AC adapter cord from an outlet. Caution: motion sickness. Playing video games can cause motion sickness. If you or your child feel dizzy or nauseous when playing video games with the system, stop playing and rest. Do not drive or engage in other demanding activity until you feel better. Caution: laser device. The Nintendo GameCube is a Class 1 laser product. Do not attempt to disassemble the Nintendo GameCube. Refer servicing to qualified personnel only. Caution: use of controls or adjustments or procedures other than those specified herein may result in hazardous radiation exposure. Controller neutral position reset. If the L or R button are pressed, or the control stick or C stick are moved out of the neutral position when the power is turned on, those positions will be set as the neutral position, causing incorrect game control during play. To reset the controller, release all buttons and sticks to allow them to return to the correct neutral position, then hold down the X, Y, and start/pause buttons simultaneously for 3 seconds. This official seal is your assurance that this product is licensed or manufactured by Nintendo. Always look for this seal when buying video game systems, accessories, games, and related products. Nintendo does not license the sale or use of products without the official Nintendo seal. This game supports simultaneous gameplay with 1, 2, or 4 players and controllers. This game is compatible with the Game Boy Advance portable video game system. This game requires a memory card for saving game progress, settings, or statistics. This game is compatible with progressive scan mode TVs. This game can be set to display a higher resolution image on TVs that support progressive scan modes, such as EDTV, HDTV. In order to use the progressive scan mode, you need a TV that can accept this type of input. See your TV operation manual. And a Nintendo GameCube component video cable, available only through Nintendo. Visit www.nintendo.com or call 1-800-255-3700. To activate progressive scan mode, press and hold the B button while the Nintendo GameCube logo is being displayed until the message, "Switch the display mode to progressive mode," appears. Select Yes to activate the mode. Please note that on some TVs, activating the progressive scan mode will set the format of the image to a widescreen 16:9 format. Need help playing a game? Nintendo's game pages at www.nintendo.com/games feature walkthroughs, frequently asked questions, and codes for many of our games. If your answer isn't there, check out our forums where you can exchange tips with other gamers online. For more information about our forums, visit www.nintendo.com/community. If you prefer to use your phone, recorded tips for some of our hottest games are available at our power line at 425-885-7529. This may be a long-distance call, so please ask permission from whoever pays the phone bill. Rated E for everyone. Content rated by the ESRB. To play a 2 or 4 player game in group battle, each additional player will require one Game Boy Advance, Nintendo GameCube Game Boy Advance cable, and one Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald game pack, each sold separately. Pokemon Company, Nintendo. Copyright 2005 Pokemon. Copyright 1995 to 2005 Nintendo/Creatures Inc./Game Freak Inc. Developed by Genius Sonority Inc. Trademark: the Nintendo GameCube logo and Pokemon character names are all trademarks of Nintendo. Copyright 2005, Nintendo. All rights reserved. Contents. Your adventure begins. Basic controls. How to start. Progressing in the game. Field menu. PCs. Battles. Snagging. Shadow Pokemon. Purifying. Facilities and buildings. Linking up to trade Pokemon. Versus mode. Quick battle. Group battle. The end of a group battle. Editing rules. Connecting the Nintendo GameCube Game Boy Advance cable. And warranty and service information. Your adventure begins. Shadow Pokemon have once again appeared in the Ore region. It's up to you to rescue those Pokemon whose hearts have been shut. Characters. Hero. A young trainer whose great skills stun even grown-ups. Eevee, the hero's starting Pokemon. Shadow Lugia, a mysterious shadow Pokemon that suddenly appeared. Jovi, Crane, and Lily, people at the Pokemon HQ lab. The Ore region. 5 years ago, it was here that the evil organization, Cypher, caused the Shadow Incident. Fortunately, 2 young but brave people defeated Cypher and rescued all the Shadow Pokemon. Through their success, the Ore region returned to being a peaceful place, or so it seemed. Pokemon HQ Lab. This facility was established by the hero's father to conduct general research about Pokemon. The Purify Chamber, which restores Shadow Pokemon's hearts to their natural state, and the Snag Machine, which can snag Shadow Pokemon from evil organizations, are under development here. Shadow Pokemon. Shadow Pokemon are being used for wrongful deeds because an evil organization has found a way to shut the door to their hearts. Usually, you can't catch an opponent's Pokemon. However, you can catch Shadow Pokemon using a special device called the Snag Machine. These Pokemon need to have the door to their hearts opened so they can be restored to their natural selves. Basic controls. Control stick, control pad, and C stick are move character / select a command. L button. Change the order of items and Pokeballs. Change the Pokemon storage box at a PC. Start / pause, Y button, and X button. Bring up the menu screen, or move an item, X and Y buttons only. R button. Change the order of items and Pokeballs. Change the Pokemon storage box at a PC. A button. Confirm selection, talk, check. B button. Cancel a command and go back to the previous screen. Controls for the Purify Chamber, see page 27. Controls for Versus Mode Quick Battle, see page 37. Controls for Versus Mode Group Battle, see page 42. How to start. Insert a memory card into slot A. Insert the Pokemon XD game disc into the Nintendo Gamecube. Close the disc cover and then turn the power on. Once the title screen appears, press the Start/Pause button on your controller. The main menu will be displayed. Beginning the game. If you are playing this game for the first time, you'll be asked whether or not you would like to create a Pokemon XD file on the memory card in slot A. Please select Yes. You will be unable to save the progress of the game if there is no Pokemon XD file. Once the Pokemon XD file is created, the main menu will be displayed. To save your game progress, it will require 43 or more free blocks on your memory card. You can't continue the game unless you have Pokemon XD save data on the memory card. For information on deleting or formatting the save file on the memory card, please refer to the Nintendo GameCube instruction booklet. You can only save one save file per memory card. Please do not touch or remove the memory card, turn the Nintendo GameCube's power off, or press the reset button while saving. Doing this may cause a malfunction in your save data, Nintendo GameCube, or memory card. New Game. When you select New Game, it will take you to the naming screen. You can choose one of the names already prepared, or you can come up with your own. Once you have chosen a name, you will not be able to change it. If there is Pokemon XD save data on the memory card, the save data will be deleted. Please be careful. Continue. You'll start the game from where you last saved. Versus Mode. You can enjoy battling Pokemon in full 3D. Versus Mode can be played either by yourself or with 2 or 4 people. Options. Selecting options will allow you to change the game's settings. Sound. You can choose either stereo or mono. Rumble feature. You can choose to turn the rumble feature on or off. There is no rumble feature in Versus Mode. Progressing in the game. First, check the field by walking around. Press the A button to talk to a person or check out an item or object in front of you. There are various buildings and facilities to help you on your journey. There are switches that you can activate by stepping on them. You may be able to move blocks by using the control stick. There are places you can't reach without using a crane. When you walk under the crane, you can hang onto it by pressing the A button. Moving on the map. When the hero reaches the edge of the field, the screen will change into the map screen. Here you can select your destination. The places you can visit increase as the story progresses. Field menu. Pressing the X button, Y button, or Start/Pause on the field will open the menu. Select what you would like to check and press the A button. Pokemon. You can arrange your party Pokemon here. Summary. Displays a detailed status of each of your Pokemon. Current level, experience points, marking, and so on. On 4 pages. Push left and right on the control stick to flip through the pages, and up and down on the control stick to switch Pokemon. Pokemon Info. Displays the Pokemon's name, type, the trainer's name that caught the Pokemon, and the item the Pokemon is holding. The trainer memo displays the nature of the Pokemon, as well as the level and place where the Pokemon was first encountered. Pokemon Status displays such information as the Pokemon's stats, EXP points, and ability. The Pokemon is a Shadow Pokemon. The Heart Gauge, see page 24, is displayed instead of EXP points. Pokemon Moves. When you press the A button, the Pokemon's moves will be selected. By doing this, you can see the description of a move, as well as its power and matchup against all of the types, except for Shadow moves. Pressing the A button once more, you can change the order of the moves on the list. The order of Shadow moves can't be changed. Pokemon Ribbons. Ribbons the Pokemon has obtained are shown here. Switch. You can change the order of your Pokemon. Item. You can give your Pokemon an item to hold or take an item from it. PDA. The PDA is a device the hero carries around. PDA is the abbreviation for Pokemon Digital Assistant. You can check information on Pokemon and also receive email with it. Player name, the hero's name. ID, hero's ID number. Pokemon dollars, the money you currently have. The currency in the Ore region is Pokemon dollars. Playtime, the amount of time you have played. Poke coupons, your current Poke coupons. See page 29. Shadow monitor. You can see currently snagged, see page 23, shadow Pokemon and how their purification, see page 26, is progressing. You can arrange the order of the Pokemon based on their snagged order, remaining heart gauge, or their current location by pressing the L or R button. Strategy memo. You can check information on Pokemon that you have met. Move the cursor onto the Pokemon you want to check, then press the A button to confirm. Details. You can see the Pokemon's type, ability, size, and so on. View. You can see the Pokemon from any angle by rotating the view. You can also hear its cry. Size. You can check the Pokemon's size compared to the hero. Matchup. You can check matchups against other Pokemon. Mailbox. You can read emails you've received. There might be useful information in them to help you on your adventures. Spot monitor. You can check the current situation of Pokespots, see page 31. This option is not available at the beginning of the game. Cancel. Close the PDA. Items. Select the item category by pressing left and right on the control stick. Then select an item by pressing up and down on the control stick. You can use an item or give it to a Pokemon. You can select the item by using the X button or Y button and move it to wherever you want. You can also sort your items by using the R button. Save. Select Save when you want to save the progress of your adventure. By choosing Continue on the main menu screen the next time you play, you can continue playing from the place where you last saved. You can't save if a memory card other than the one used originally is inserted. Exit. Close the menu. PCs. PCs have many functions, such as storing Pokemon, storing items, connecting to the Purify Chamber, this option is not available at the beginning, and more. PCs are mainly located in Pokemon centers. Pokemon storage. You can store up to 240 Pokemon in the PC's boxes. Item storage. You can store items here that you don't have room to carry with you. Purify Chamber. You can arrange the placement of your Pokemon at the Purify Chamber and purify Shadow Pokemon. See page 27. Exit. Shut down the PC. Battles. You will battle against Pokemon trainers you meet. Most of the battles are double battles, in which you and your opponent use two Pokemon at the same time. Once the battle begins, the Pokemon on the left side of your Pokemon screen will enter into the battle. Experience points are earned after each opposing Pokemon is defeated. If you win, Pokemon dollars are earned. If all of your Pokemon faint, you will lose and you will have to start again from a certain point. This point is dependent upon where you are in the game. Not only that, but you'll lose some of your money. Battle commands. Fight. You can fight using your Pokemon's moves. Pokemon. You can switch Pokemon or look at a Pokemon's summary. Item. You can use items for various things. You can restore a Pokemon's HP or snag, see page 23, a Pokemon using a Pokeball. Call. You can make a Pokemon come to its senses when it is in reverse mode, see page 26, or awaken a Pokemon from sleep. You can also raise the accuracy of your Pokemon. Use a Pokemon's type to your advantage. Various types of Pokemon, such as electric, grass, etc., each have different advantages and disadvantages against other types. For example, water-type moves have the greatest effect on fire-type Pokemon, while ground-type moves have no effect on flying-type Pokemon. Use these qualities to your advantage to come up with an effective battle strategy. Battle screen. Pokemon level, current/maximum HP, Pokemon's gender, your opponent's Pokemon, your Pokemon, HP, experience points meter, heart gauge, see page 24, your Pokemon moves, current PP/maximum PP. HP, hit points. This is the vitality of a Pokemon. If the Pokemon is damaged and the remaining HP reaches 0, it will faint and can no longer battle. PP, Power Points. This is the number of times a particular move can be used. When the PP reaches 0, the Pokemon can't use that move anymore. EXP Points Meter. It displays the EXP points in the current level. When the meter becomes full, the Pokemon will move up to the next level. Pokemon's gender. The male symbol is a male, and the female symbol is female. There are also some Pokemon of unknown gender. When HP or PP is reduced during battle, if your Pokemon has fainted, or if it is affected by an abnormal status, you can use your items to help it recover. Additionally, by visiting a Pokemon Center, hotel, or a Pokemon healing machine, you will be able to recover your Pokemon. Abnormal status and Pokemon recovery. When an enemy has attacked your Pokemon, there might be a chance that your Pokemon's status will be affected. Bad statuses can be cured by using certain items. Also, by visiting a Pokemon Center, hotel, or Pokemon healing machine, you will be able to recover your Pokemon completely. Poison. Gradually decreases HP during battle. If the poison isn't cured, the Pokemon's HP will continue to decrease after the battle when walking around the field. While traveling, the screen will become red and a sound will be heard every time the Pokemon is damaged by poison. Paralyze. Numbs the Pokemon's body and makes it difficult for it to use moves. Its speed decreases as well. Sleep. The Pokemon is asleep and can't fight. It will wake up later. Freeze. Freezes a Pokemon so that it can't fight. A frozen Pokemon might thaw eventually. Burn. Gradually decreases a Pokemon's HP during battle. Its attack goes down as well. Confuse. If a confused Pokemon uses a move during battle, there's a chance it may attack itself. Once the Pokemon goes back to its Pokeball, it will be cured. Faint. When a Pokemon's HP reaches 0, it can no longer battle. Pokemon Center. This place will completely cure your Pokemon free of charge. Pokemon Healing Machine. You can restore your Pokemon by pressing the A button in front of this machine. Battling a Pokemon Trainer. When you speak to a person, there's a chance that they will challenge you to a battle. Sometimes a trainer will send out shadow Pokemon. Make sure you snag and rescue them. There are some trainers you can battle every time you speak to them. Any shadow Pokemon they had that were already snagged will not appear in the battle. Use your Pokemon's ability. The ability that your Pokemon has affects it both during battles and in the field. There are various abilities that can do different things, such as when your Pokemon's status is abnormal, its attack will increase. Or you may be able to get items as you walk in the field. Use your Pokemon's ability wisely to size up and battle against opponents. Snagging. There are Pokemon whose hearts have been shut by an evil organization. One of the main objectives of this game is to rescue these shadow Pokemon by snagging them and then opening the closed door to their hearts. See page 26. What is snagging? Usually, you can't catch an opponent's Pokemon. However, you can snag a Pokemon using Hero's Snag Machine during battle. Once the battle has started, identify the shadow Pokemon and throw a Pokeball to snag it. To make snagging easier, weaken the Pokemon by attacking it until its HP is low. It will also be easier to catch the Pokemon if you put it to sleep, poison it, and so on. If you are unable to snag a shadow Pokemon during a battle, don't worry. A shadow Pokemon that runs away can be encountered again during your adventures. How to distinguish shadow Pokemon. You can distinguish shadow Pokemon when they are sent into battle. You can also tell the purple color on the Pokemon's nameplate on the battle screen. If you can see a purple color, it means it's a shadow Pokemon. Shadow Pokemon. Shadow Pokemon are being used for wrongful acts because an evil organization has found a way to shut the door to their hearts. There are a few characteristics that differ between normal Pokemon and snagged shadow Pokemon. Summary of shadow Pokemon. Heart condition. As the purifying progresses, the condition of the heart changes. Heart gauge. Shows the progress of the purification. Nature. When purifying has progressed to a certain stage, you can find out the Pokemon's nature. Move names. When purifying has progressed, moves other than shadow moves will be revealed and can be used. Shadow Pokemon moves. At first, Shadow Pokemon can only use moves called Shadow moves. When purifying has progressed, the Pokemon will be able to learn other moves. Also, when purifying has been completed, Shadow moves will be forgotten. Matchups of Shadow moves. Shadow moves are super effective against Pokemon other than Shadow Pokemon. However, when they are used against Shadow Pokemon, they are not very effective. Types of Shadow moves. Shadow Blitz hurts one of the foe's Pokemon. Shadow Wave hurts two of the foe's Pokemon. Shadow Mist cuts the foe's evasiveness by 2 levels. Shadow Panic confuses 2 of the foe's Pokemon. Shadow Shed eliminates foe's Reflect, Light Screen, and Safeguard. Shadow Hold makes the foe unable to switch Pokemon. There are many other kinds of Shadow moves. Find them all. Experience points of Shadow Pokemon. Shadow Pokemon that have just been snagged can't gain any experience points. Once a Shadow Pokemon's purification is progressed to a certain stage, then that Shadow Pokemon can earn experience points. When the Shadow Pokemon is purified completely, all of the experience points that it earned previously will be gained at once. Things Shadow Pokemon can't do. These things can't be done until a Shadow Pokemon's purification is complete. Using an item that would make the Pokemon evolve or level up. Changing the order of the Pokemon's moves. Deleting the Pokemon's moves. Changing the Pokemon's nickname. Participating in Versus Mode. See page 34. Exchanging the Pokemon with Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, or Leaf Green for Game Boy Advance. See page 32. Shadow Pokemon's Reverse Mode. When Shadow moves are used during a Shadow Pokemon's battle, the Shadow Pokemon may go into Reverse Mode, which cloaks its body in a red aura. Reverse Mode will continue even after the battle is over. Also, the panel that indicates the Pokemon's name will change to red. Shadow Pokemon in Reverse Mode. Can't use items. The Shadow Pokemon will not be healed by using HP recovery and status abnormality items such as potions and antidotes. However, a Pokemon Center, hotel, or Pokemon healing machine can restore the HP and status abnormalities, but Reverse Mode can't be recovered at these locations. How to recover from Reverse Mode. Call to the Pokemon during a battle, or use a scent item from the cologne case. Purifying. When a Shadow Pokemon is snagged, it is still a Shadow Pokemon. To open the closed door to its heart, little by little, is called purifying. Once the heart is fully opened, the purification is complete. Shadow Pokemon return back to the way they were. To purify a Pokemon, put it in your party and walk around with it. Make it battle. Call to the Pokemon during a battle when it is in Reverse Mode and make it come to its senses. Use the scent items in the cologne case. Use the Purify Chamber, see page 27. By repeating the above methods, the Pokemon will begin to become purified. The rate of the purifying process differs based on each Pokemon's nature. To complete purification, as the purifying process progresses and the heart gauge becomes 0, you either need to go to the Relic Stone in Agate Village or do a purification ceremony at the Purify Chamber. By doing so, the purification will be completed. Purify Chamber. As you progress in your adventure, the work on the Purify Chamber, located on the first floor of the Pokemon HQ lab, will be completed. The Purify Chamber is a place where you can purify Shadow Pokemon. There are 9 sets in the Purify Chamber, and up to 9 Shadow Pokemon can be purified at the same time. Controls for the Purify Chamber. L and R button, change set. Z button, switch screen to PC or party Pokemon. A button, confirm. B button, cancel. Control stick, control pad, and C stick, move cursor or select command. That's the end of the first half of this manual. I will finish the second half of this manual next time.